Hi, this is Dawn Michelle from Makeup or Breakup blog, and today I just wanted to do a quick upload regarding an issue I've kind of run into regarding companies that are non-makeup companies just getting a license for intellectual property in order to stamp it on their makeup. Um, as much as I enjoy and I find how cute Hot Topic is, um, they have branched into doing makeup palettes inspired by movies and television. For example, Supernatural, Wonder Woman, Moana, even American Horror Story. And while I love the idea, the concept is awesome, what I'm finding is that the makeup itself is just not great quality. And I understand that they're going, well, we're only charging you, anywhere from like $10 to $15 for these palettes. But still, that's $10 to $15 that I could have spent on something that has, more thought and more dedication into the product itself. I guess it's because they want you to pay for the theme, the idea, and the packaging, that it's related to what you enjoy, whether it's, a Disney movie, a Warner Brothers movie, DC, or whatever. It's what I'm finding is, while I enjoy the idea, as a makeup fan, as someone who has just likes to dabble, it's disappointing. They came out with a Wonder Woman palette, which I believe, if you haven't seen it, I'll try to post it or reference it either up here or down below in the description about, my issues with the Wonder Woman palette. As much as I appreciate that they want to make sure that their intellectual property stays in the public eye, as much as these companies want to make sure that they can make money off their intellectual property, the flip side of this is, yes, there are fans, there's a built-in audience that's going to pay for it no matter what. I get that. So that's why this is like bittersweet to me, and the fact that if you're going to even bother to extend your license, then at least take great care, or at least take some consideration into what quality these products have on your staff. I can't emphasize this enough. Having your staff of intellectual property attorneys, actual people who are from the makeup industry, that are actual, scientists, people who actually use makeup, who can give you an unbiased, flat out, no holds barred opinion on what brands work halfway decent. Because I understand you're trying to reach a price mark and a margin, and you want to make a profit. I totally get that. But I don't understand why should a young person, or a kid even, who follows, shows like, Supernatural, or is a fan of Moana, let's say, which Disney is known for a certain level of top-notch animation and storytelling, for you to turn around and then like not even think twice about where you're passing off your license or your intellectual property to come out with a product that's so. The Moana palette that they have is beautiful when you look at it, just as the Wonder Woman palette is beautiful when you have first glance, and the Supernatural palette and the American Horror Story palette. The premise of them, just looking at them, is fantastic, but you don't look at these things. These are things you're actually going to use. You're not going to have them sealed up in a case like you would a comic book, where you would buy two, one to read and the other one you keep in a seal with, this is makeup. You're actually going to use it. So I just, some people would laugh and say, well, it's Hot Topic. They're not really known for makeup. It's not like Maybelline or L'Oreal or, Becca or ABH. But the flip side is, if they are going to stamp their name and put their intellectual property on this thing, then they need to also take some consideration, put some thought on this makeup that people are going to be actually applying to their face, their mouths, their lips. It's going onto their skin. So I just think that companies, especially organizations, that make their money, their bank, off of their intellectual property and the recognition of their property, that they would work with companies that are better suited with makeup that don't charge an arm and a leg. I don't believe companies like Makeup Geek or ColourPop or Elf would charge a mini fortune, because the quality of their stuff is pretty decent. And I don't see why they are not reaching out to these brands, because I still believe that if if ColourPop had Wonder Woman as like a super sock shadow and a lip thing, they would have kicked it out of the park. And I just felt that that's a missed opportunity for both companies to get noticed and get on each other's fans' base radar. That's just me. So anyway, that's my little rant for today. I'm sure other people have expounded on this much better than I on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. And again, you can check out my YouTube channel or my Insta stories here, or whatever channel you see fit. So I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below on my YouTube channel what's going on with you as far as what your opinion is. Do you not care whether or not someone comes out with a makeup palette or line with a favorite character of yours and it turns out to be not so great? Or you get an allergic reaction to it, or the pigmentation is just not there, and you spent your hard-earned dollars on it. That's just me. I'm rambling. I will sign off for now. Thank you so much for hearing me out, and this is Dawn Michelle from Makeup or Breakup blog, and I'll see you on the next makeup adventure. Take care. Bye.